Are you one of those people who try so hard to stop thinking even for a moment just to be able to sleep or simply to rest a little from the endless busyness of life that keeps spinning in your mind non-stop? If you are, then I'm glad to tell you, my friend, that you're like me. Or am I like you? I don't know who is like who. But anyway, today I'll try to give you advice based on my own experience on how you can reduce overthinking. And I'll start by advising you to stop thinking by completely getting rid of everything that's about overthinking. Don't be surprised, because it's like you're basically asking to become a brute or going insane. Let's rearrange and rephrase these concepts properly so we can understand them better together. Unfortunately, in our era, there are many misused terms that are common among our youth and people in general. Focusing on our topic, overthinking is thinking. True, but the word over is inappropriate because over means excess, and there is no specific tank or limit in the human brain that overflows materially. What I'm trying to say is that thoughts being immaterial cannot overflow or be excessive or excessive. Rather, you can say it's a feature. I call it considered deep thinking. Wondering what the difference is? The difference lays in the naming and descriptions. Let me tell you what I mean by considered deep thinking. It's when you think about more than one thing at the same time. It's not thinking about the same idea over and over again, because that's closer to obsessive thoughts. It's not a loop you want to break, but several topics coming to you at once, making it hard to control and weakening your focus sometimes, so it doesn't really overflow or exceed in amount. What's really happening is that your absorbing energy is limited by your emotions, which prevent you from using a certain part of your brain to process those various topics more quickly and with less effort. Yes, the mind is the prisoner of the heart, and the heart is the barrier that causes you to feel this inefficiency in problem solving. Because if you were able to do so, you'd become like a robot in speed, and you'd be able to solve so many of life's complex issues. You might even start seeing things like spectrums, objects, in shapes that we humans can't even see with our current body limitations and rules. It all starts with a simple thought. For example, you not think about how you didn't sleep well last night, then another thought quickly hits. You forgot to send that message. Then the next one, oh, you forgot to take the trash out for a week. Did I receive your package? And have an upcoming meeting with your friends that you won't be ready for in time. And damn, you didn't buy anything for that rare get-together. All that happens in seconds, and we haven't even started yet. Come thoughts completely unrelated to the matter, like, oh, I wanna die. Why is the world against me? Questions mixed with feelings that make you feel helpless and pull you away from what you're supposed to be thinking about. In other cases, you might get cosmic questions like, why are we here? Is there life beyond our planet? Am I really me? And etc. And so many other thoughts, you, me, and everybody with considered deep thinking, as in short, CDT, can't easily confine to one topic. Even now, I'm overthinking as I write this. In short, the term overthinking gives a false impression that it's a bad thing, but in truth, it's not. As a step toward understanding, you can simply call it deep thinking. I deliberately avoided giving big examples because too many would only make things worse, leading you into more conscious and anxious thinking. And the reason why the mind works this way, especially upon waking, is because that's how the brain functions. Ideally, you'd wake up and within 5 seconds, you have solved all the thoughts and you get that amazing feeling of what we call mental clarity. In fact, you might experience it tenfold due to your rapid resolutions compared to our current situation. We are capable beings, my friend, but we have barriers. Who made them? Why? What are the harms and benefits? We don't know fully. One fact that you just learned from this text: consider deep thinking usually comes after waking up. Why? Because the brain quiets down a bit in the middle of sleep and right before waking up. Not because the brain is tired, but because the heart takes over during that period when the brain isn't managing all body functions. It starts restoring drained energy and even retrieving the energy previously suppressed by the heart. The heart converts a large part of the brain's energy into visions and hallucinations, what we call dreams and nightmares, consuming a big amount of mental energy. The mind is strongly tied to the body, unlike the heart. The heart's strongest bond is with the mind, and that gives it time to restrain the mind and balance its power with the available body. And all these abilities are vary from one person to another, because humans have both abilities and limits. True, your mental limits might be great, but other person limits might be even greater. Or might be that person has broken one more barrier than you. We don't really know, but be sure of everything that you feel about yourself only, just you. And you might find answers to many confusing questions. Never underestimate the human race and be aware of it, because you don't know how many people around you have already broken a barrier. Scary, right? Don't fear their actions, fear their thoughts. That makes it worse, because you don't know what they're thinking anyway. There's another theory that the heart isn't your prisoner, but your protector, because the body you currently inhabit can't handle the brain's full abilities. So the heart acts like a regulator to protect your body from breaking down, playing the role of a guardian. Now here are most important advices. 1. As I told you, give up on the idea of trying to get rid of conservative thinking entirely, because you'll likely regret it. It's like throwing your jewels into the ocean willingly, even though your jewels may not have the real value. Their value lays in our minds, my friend. That's another topic. Every time those thoughts come rushing in, don't retreat. Try to solve them. Try to think more and more. Don't run away. That will only increase your mental pain. As someone who's been there, yes, it'll be mentally painful, but over a long time, you'll start seeing changes, the most important of which is that you might break a barrier or two in your mental capabilities and gain the real treasure that could turn plastic into jewels. 3. Endure. Every hardship brings its fruits sooner or later. And remember, you lose this, you get that. 4. Know that this is normal, not a defect or disorder in you. Simply, your mind is trying every day to do its job and breaking those barriers. All your soul has to do is help it to reach full human perfection. 5. Watch out for moral gold in advices that you may realize the value of it in the future, even if your current mind doesn't yet grasp it. And remember, there are people other than me who don't want good for you. So beware of humans in general and your acquaintances, if I'm saying that right in particular. This topic is long and beautiful, so I wanted to give you excerpts from my own perspective on it. It comes from my personal way of thinking. So tell me, what do you agree or disagree with? Do you have any additions? I'm truly interested. The arc sips ziilp and take this motivated quote from me. Long as I'm able to, I'ma still do. And see ya.